Been on here much lately because I've been going through a divorce and going through a lot and just feeling really depressed. And I just want to give a word of advice for you women that aren't married and are thinking about marriage or in the, engaged or thinking about marriage. If you have a house and you own your home or buying your home, whatever you do, make sure you get a prenuptial agreement, or don't get married, because I got married and I got messed over on my house. I had my house before marriage, and because I don't have money, I'm fighting for disability, I don't have the money to pay for an attorney, and he did, and I got messed over on my house. I'm happy to be divorced because he was abusive, he was a low life, a user, and he used me to renew his residence visa, and I was good to him. I did everything I could. I tried to be the best wife. I tried to spend time with him, but he rejected me. He was mentally, emotionally, and physically abusive. So I packed up all my stuff and left because he wouldn't leave. I tried to tell him leave. He said no, if he leaves, he's going to tear up the house, and so on and so forth. And when we went from our divorce, the judge didn't want to hear anything. The judges don't want to hear anything. So I'm advising you to get a prenup or don't get married, because something can happen. Anything can happen and everything be taken from you. I have nothing. I am living out of a van. I had to buy a van with my taxes, and I am trying to slowly but surely get it to where I can live in it and travel. But I have to wait until I get my disability before I can do much of anything, because without that, funds are limited, and it's hard to get everything done. So I did get paid a little bit of money for my house, but it wasn't as much as I put into my house and how much I paid on my house, because I put a lot of money into remodeling it, and I got screwed over. I'm telling you, women, do not risk it. Don't, because men can be devious, especially. My ex was Latino, and I will not get married to a Latino again, because unless I have a prenuptial agreement, because of the situation, because of this. Don't get me wrong, I'm not completely against Latinos. I just won't get married without a prenuptial agreement or anything, or any foreigner, because I'm not going to have anybody using me for their residence visa and so on and so forth. So I really don't know if I'll ever get married again. I don't trust anybody anymore. I've been through so much, and the men that I have dealt with, excuse me, are users, and not really about much. So I'd rather be by myself. I'd rather stay single and be by myself, and just me and my little Izzy. She's in there sleeping. It's hot out here, but we're staying in the van and don't have AC. But I'm going tomorrow to see about getting that taken care of. That's one step ahead another step ahead after we get the AC fixed. And then I have to get the ABS checked and get a tune-up done on it, but some people want to charge a lot of money, which I don't have. So I'm taking all the money that I got from my divorce, which was not very much at all. I don't want to say how much, but it was not much. It's just enough to get my van running and getting it to where I can get about and do what I need to do. And I don't know what all I'll be able to do, but I know I need to get those 3 things done. I've already rebuilt the wheel cylinder on the passenger rear, and then did some what else did I do? Oh, did the front end, got the front end done, and got the front end alignment and stuff like that. Oh, the shocks, got the shocks changed. So after I get all the mechanical stuff done, then I will work on the inside. So it's messy right now because I'm trying to get everything organized, and I have to go get that's another thing I have to get is a luggage rack for the back hitch so I can lock things down. And this is how it looks. It's a mess right now. I apologize, but this is just the beginning. This is our third day in it, and it's a wreck. But it's so hot that I can't get back there and do everything at once. I can get back there and sleep, and it's hot at night. It's not real hot like it is during the day, but it's still hot. But during the day, I can do it little by little. It's too hot to do a lot. It's so hot that I hardly even use the restroom, and that's TMI, but I hardly use the restroom during the day, even with drinking water, and drinking a lot of water. I'm hardly going because it's so hot that I'm just sweating all the fluids that I drink out. And so I'm trying to stay hydrated, trying to keep Izzy hydrated, and she's having a hard time because she's not used to it. She's not wanting to eat very much, so it's just a work in progress. I didn't want to be like this. I didn't want to live like this, and I have applied for housing, for people with low income. This is a journey for me, and I'm trying to stay positive about it. I do have my breakdowns and cry my eyes out and all that, but it's not hard, but it's not easy either, because I'm trying to make the best. Everything happens for a reason. I don't know what that reason is, but everything happens for a reason, and I'm trying to see the positive in everything. I'm trying to change my outlook on everything in life, period, because I know God has a plan for me, and I know something better is going to come along. I have to have faith and stay positive. Even though I lost my house and going through everything I've been through, it's a journey. It's definitely a journey, and it's making me grow mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I've done a lot of growing, and I thank God that I've come as far as I have. I never knew I was this strong. I never knew I had it in me to go through this, and here I am. I'm going through it, and at first I almost gave up, and then I started seeing the brighter side of things, and things are slowly but surely looking up, and with me getting the van going and getting it up and rolling to where I can get around and get about, have my independence, so I don't have to rely on anybody. That's a blessing. So, I do want to travel. I wanted a motorhome, but I ended up with a van. That's all I could find at the time, because I had nowhere to go. Because every time I stay with someone, they always want to act weird and want me to do everything, and so on and so forth. And then they're waiting for me to get a proof of disability so they can get some money out of it. And I can't live like that. I can't allow people to disrespect me and mistreat me. I used to allow people to disrespect me and mistreat me and keep my mouth shut, but my throat chakra is open now, and I don't take no crap from nobody. So I speak my mind, and if people don't like it, they can go shove it where the sun don't shine, is what I say. I don't want to say any potty words. What my grandson says. I think it did say potty words or bad words. I can't remember. But anyways, he does not like people saying bad words, so I'm trying to refrain and not say that around him, because he doesn't like it. And he's such a smart little boy. He's only 4 years old and so smart. He's so happy